Hi guys, my name is Maureen and I'm back again to continue from where I stopped in the last video. This time I'm going to be talking about how to recognize that you are a victim of narcissistic abuse. Many people don't know about it. Many people don't know that they even have this mental health disorder. And if you're an empathetic person, and you come in contact with a narcissist, trust me, it's going to be hell for you, because as an empathetic person, you actually feel the pain and suffering of others like it is you that is actually going through all of that, as well as you feel the joy and happiness of people like it is yours. So coming in contact with somebody that would talk down on you or downplay you or downsize you, it's horrible. So, but I'm going to be letting us know how we can recognize that we're victims of narcissistic abuse. The first one is they seem perfect at first and then they become a nightmare. These people are like God sent. When they come into your life the first time, you'll be like, oh my God, so God has been listening to all my prayers. This person is my prayer point. They have all the qualities you need in a man. They'd be very sweet, do everything you want, however it is you want it. The moment they get you, the moment they have you under their control, trust me, the way they will switch, you'll be surprised, like, is this not that sweet human being that I met maybe 5-6 months ago? What happened? What changed? No, it's the person they are. They were probably looking for a victim and they got you and they have control over you. So it's time for them to show you their true colors. They will talk down on you. They will become your living hell. That's the first step to knowing that there's something wrong with this person. I should investigate further. The second one is people around you will doubt you that this abuse actually happened, especially coming from this particular person. Now, this is the reason for this is they are perfect to outsiders. They don't do any wrong. They know how to pretend. They know how to cover their tracks. Outsiders will see them and envy you. They will envy your relationship. They'll be like, oh, God has blessed you with the best man on earth. God has blessed you with the best woman on earth. But no, God has not blessed you with anything. They know how to portray themselves as the perfect gentleman in public. But within the four walls of your home, they will torture you and make you feel like you are worthless. So when you actually go out and tell people that, oh, this is what I'm going through in my home, this is what my husband, my wife does to me in the home, they wouldn't believe you. They'll be like, that quiet man, he's not capable of doing something like that. I'm sure it's you that is the problem, or maybe the devil is using you or you must have done something wrong to trigger his action or his reaction and stuff like that. But no, it's who they are. They are the perfect ones outside, but on the inside with the victims, they are a living nightmare. The third one is they always make you look bad. No matter what you do, they will make you look bad. It's just like telling people that, oh, this is what he's doing to me at home, and people don't believe you. They would associate it with, maybe she must have done something that would have made him react this way, because this man is so quiet, this woman is so calm, she couldn't even be capable of doing something like that. So yeah, they are turning it back against you, like you must have been the one to trigger the reaction that you're getting from this person. The fourth one is you will feel isolated and you will have very low self-esteem. Being isolated is in the sense that you cannot talk to anybody. You don't have anybody to talk to. There's no one to confide in. You can't speak in public because they have talked down on you. They have messed with your mind, your mental health, your emotional health. You don't even have friends anymore, because it's either they must have talked bad about your friend, they must have made you quarrel with your friends, or cut ties with people that loves you, people you love, just so that they can have full control over you. And in that situation, you would have low self-esteem. You wouldn't be able to do anything. You wouldn't be able to, in fact, you would even lose the will to live. That's what they do. That's their plan. So when you lose the will to live, you're dependent on them. And that way, they still have control over you. The fifth one is you have trouble making decisions. They will manipulate you. You can't make a decision for yourself. You will think everything you decide to do is wrong because that's the picture they have painted. You can't do anything good. There's nothing good that can come out of this, your idea, this your decision you want to make. You're as good as useless. Everything is, they come with negativity. When you tell them you want to do something, the first opinion they have is negative. They're very pessimistic. So they kill your spirit. They make you start having trouble making decisions. You don't want to do something and fail. You're always very conscious about anything you do, you say. You would seek them for advice, and they will guide you wrongly. They will guide you in the wrong path. So once you recognize that you can't do stuff like that, you should know that you're with a narcissist. And then another reason is you always feel like you have done something wrong. You always feel like you have done something wrong. Even when there's nothing, you just, like, if they tell you, oh, I need to talk to you, you'll be like, oh my God, what has happened this time? What have I done wrong? What did I do? Is it because I put the bottle of water in the lower part of the fridge? Oh my God, I would have put it in the middle part, or I'd have put, you just start doubting yourself. You'd start thinking like there's something wrong. When you see them all moody and blue and sad, you'll be like, have I said something that must have upset this person? Have I done this? Have I done that? Every time you're blaming yourself for everything, for anything. You think you have done something that would trigger them being the way they are. But no, you haven't. It's just them. It's just their way of controlling you. It's just their way of manipulating you. Sometimes they might feel like, oh, this home has been happy for too long. Maybe you guys haven't had an issue in like a week, 2 weeks, and no, this person is too comfortable. I need to stir things up a little bit. And then that's it. They'll come up with something very insignificant, or they just start giving you the silent treatment and making you feel like, where did all this come from? Where have I gone wrong? So yeah. And then you don't recognize yourself anymore. That's another way to know that you're a victim of narcissistic abuse. When you cannot recognize yourself. Before you met this person, you're doing well in your career, your finances are good, and then all of a sudden you're cutting down and lowering your standards for this person, because they're not comfortable with, oh, I don't like this company you're working with. John here is looking at you somehow. When I came to pick you up from your office, the way Charles was staring at you, I don't like it. You need to resign from that job. You need to do something else. Before you'd be able to get another job, it will take a while. So you're trying to make sure that they fit into your success. If you're too successful, it's a problem for them. If you're not successful, it's also a problem for them, because they will insult you, especially the ones that will depend on you for financial support. When you're not successful, so what's your purpose? They will insult you. So it's like you don't recognize yourself anymore. You're this enthusiastic, optimistic person, and all of a sudden you don't even want to do anything. You don't want to lift a finger. You don't feel like going out today. You're down, you're blue, you're all gloomy and stuff. Oh, that's a way to recognize that you're with a narcissist, because they're never supportive. They will never support you. And then another reason is you would realize that you're having unrecognized physical symptoms, unexplained physical symptoms, like you're depressed, you have anxiety, you're having panic attacks, you're restless. When they open the door, when you hear the creaks of your door, or you hear their footsteps coming towards you, your heart starts beating really fast. Oh, my dear, at that point, you need to run. But then if you can manage their situation, you need to do something about it so that they don't put you in a condition or in a situation whereby it starts affecting your physical health, because depression and anxiety kills. It will lead you to think that suicide is your only option, and we don't want that for anybody in life, not even our enemies. So when you start having these symptoms, just know that you're going through a mental health abuser that is torturing you in ways that you cannot explain. Also, you would have issues setting boundaries. Setting boundaries does not mean, oh, don't touch my phone. Oh no, don't invade my privacy. Don't come on to my social media. Don't follow me. No, not those boundaries. They could jokingly say something mean to you, and if you tolerate it initially, they will keep doing it. Once they keep doing it, the moment you stand up to them, it becomes an issue. Maybe you've started following bad friends, people have started advising you wrongly, they've started telling you to disrespect or not be submissive to your spouse anymore. So yeah, when you realize that you don't have boundaries, they can just talk to you however they want, they can do with you however they please, know that you are a victim of narcissistic personality disorder abuse. Now, how do we tackle this abuse? We have recognized how a narcissist operates. We have recognized how to determine that you are a victim of the abuse. What do we do to curb their excesses and manage this situation? First of all, you need to learn about what narcissism is. Do your research, read about, maybe you could go on Google. If you feel like you're being manipulated into doing things that you don't ordinarily wouldn't do, go on Google, go on YouTube, type manipulation. Different options will come out. You'll see different things. Learn, read. Always read. When you feed your mind, you would never go wrong. So always read, learn about narcissism, learn about how they operate, understand them. When you are able to understand them, you will be able to overcome them. 2, set and maintain very healthy boundaries. The first time somebody tells you, do you know that you're a very foolish person? Tell them, no, I don't tolerate, or I will not tolerate you using such words on me, or I would not appreciate you saying mean things to me. The next time they will not do such, because you have already set it clear, like made it clear that you don't like being insulted. So next time they will not insult you. But if they tell you, oh, do you know you're a foolish person, and you laugh, tomorrow they will come and tell you something different, something worse. So yeah, you should learn to set and maintain very healthy boundaries, even with your finances, even with your social media, even with your time, as much as your time. They cannot just barge into your privacy or demand your time. No, they should be able to, ask for it nicely, and you should be able to give them as much as you can. Don't overstretch yourself. Don't inconvenience yourself to make them happy. No, you shouldn't be a people pleaser. Pleasing people is also a sign that you're a victim of narcissistic personality disorder, like the abuse, because you always want to make them feel okay. You will always want to please them. Now, when you're always trying to please them, you're unable to set boundaries. So set and maintain a very healthy boundary. Also, maintain other healthy relationships. Your whole life doesn't revolve around this one person. Before you met them, you had friends, you had family, people that love you, people that would encourage you. Try to maintain relationships with them so that when you're down, at your down moment, you'd have people to reach out to, people that would encourage you, to lift your spirit up, to let you know that you're worth it, you still have value. You know, those are the people you should be associating with when you realize that you're a victim of narcissistic abuse. Also, recognize that you're not to blame for everything and you have emotional needs. The moment you say, oh, this person is sad, it's my fault, I'm sorry, all the time, no, you're just giving in to them and making them have their way. But the moment you realize that not everything is your fault, they have issues, you'd be happier. Because when they tell you you're the reason why this thing didn't work out for me, and you tell them no, it's your less hard work, like you didn't work very hard, that's why this thing didn't work out for you, they'll zip up. You know, when they realize that you have recognized that you're not to blame for their inadequacies and negligence, at least that's you helping yourself to overcome a narcissistic abuse. Another way is work on acceptance and withdrawal. Acceptance in the sense that, okay, now I know I'm living with this person. This person has a narcissistic personality disorder, and this person has been abusing me for a long time, but it has to stop. I have accepted that you have done it. I've accepted that, yes, we have passed that phase, but right now it has to stop. Try to make them aware of everything they're doing to you. Try as much as you can to correct them in love. But the moment that they don't see anything wrong in whatever it is they're doing, or they don't find a fault in anything they have been doing to you, and they still continue, at that moment, before it gets worse to the point where you would want to kill yourself or kill your spouse, pack your bags and leave. There are people out there that loves you, people out there that will do anything to make sure you're very okay. As much as we can, we should always be kind to one another, because you don't know what people are going through. You'd see them standing, you see them smiling, but you don't know what is in their hearts. So please, as much as you can, try not to be a victim of suicide due to mental health abuses. So however you can, whenever you can, it's either you can manage them or you're leaving them. Whatever decision you choose, I'm always here to listen. I'm always here for you. There are other channels too that you can go and talk to. You can see a therapist, you know, a counselor. You can talk to somebody, anyone, your family, your friends. Just talk and speak up. People will listen to you and they will care for you. So that's all for the narcissistic personality disorder. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to your family, your friends. You don't know who you're going to be saving from a narcissistic personality abuse. Thank you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.